At the time, people thought 5.3 inches was insane. I'm filming this on a 6.3 inch phone. Well, here it is, but goddamn, did you have to wrap it up that much? It's not going anywhere. I just heard this thing make a noise. Oh yeah, it's turning on. Uh-oh. Finally, goddamn. Here's the Galaxy Note, and wow, that's actually way wider than I expected it to be. So yeah, comparing the Galaxy S3 to the Galaxy Note, there's a definite difference in how wide the Note is, so I guess that's why they called it a phablet back in the day. Oh, and ew, is that a screen protector at the top? Yeah, it's like some shitty plastic thing. Yeah, let's remove that. I mean, this phone actually has Gorilla Glass on it in the first place, so I don't think we really need that. So anyways, the Samsung Galaxy Note came out back in 2011, making this thing roughly 14 years old today. And while this thing did launch with Android 2.3.5 Gingerbread, it got all the way up until Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, which going from Android 2 to 4 is a huge jump, so even though it's not a lot of updates, it's good enough. And it's in Chinese. How do I... Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. The TouchWiz keyboard this phone has is actually surprisingly not ugly, and it's got the number row at the top. Okay, so, time to log into Samsung account, I guess. Will this even work? Okay, yeah, no. Whenever I try to sign in, it just says processing failed at the bottom. Oh well. Can I at least sign into the Google account? Oh wow, yeah, okay, that works fine. No Samsung, for the 5th time, I don't want Dropbox, okay? Okay, and here we are, the home screen. You know, if it would load. Update. Oh my god, dude, come on. Okay, so here we are on the home screen, and I think this wallpaper was actually consistent with the S2 and the Note, so I guess this is like the generation of Galaxy. Oh, speaking of this generation of Galaxy, here's the S Pen. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you couldn't push it to extend it back in the day? That's strange. Yeah, comparing this S Pen to the one from the S22 Ultra, pretty different, actually. This one's longer. I think this one's got Bluetooth. This one might. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. But the main difference between these two, this one's a fidget toy. Oh, cool. More of that famous Samsung bloat. What's chat on? Sync your Samsung account. You can receive all of your received and sent messages on all devices connected to your Oh, you know what? This is the iMessage competitor. Well, now that we're all set up, let's actually start playing with the most important thing about this phone, the stupid pen it comes with. Hovering pen icon. When the tip is near the screen, show the hovering icon. Does that work? Oh, okay, so yeah, this thing is Bluetooth then. That's pretty cool. Let's try drawing some stuff with this and take a look at the latency. S-Memo migration is starting. 2 options, no or yes. No, I guess? Okay. Okay, so how well does the pen work? Oh yeah, it's got some latency on it, that's for sure. Even though we got stuff like iPads and Apple Pencils today, I think this would still be pretty useful if you're like in a college class and you just need to take notes on something and you don't have any paper, but today, I don't really see the point of this. It's cool though. Okay, what else is on here? Crayon physics. Okay, sure, why not? Oh, okay, this actually looks pretty cool. Oh, it's like Kirby's, what do you call it? Canvas curse on DS where you gotta draw the platforms. It's pretty cool that this thing is entirely 3D on just a mobile phone though. Okay, let's start a new game. And what is this? This looks nothing like the commercial! You lied to me! Alright, so as soon as the level starts, the ball just immediately hits the floor, so you have, like, no time to actually draw anything. So I just gotta, like, keep pushing it, I guess? This is kind of like a poorly made game, if you ask me. Okay, and up next, let's take a look at the camera on this thing. So this thing has an 8-megapixel sensor and can actually record video in 1080p 30 frames a second, which, that's actually pretty good for 2011. But let's see for ourselves how well the photo and video quality actually is. Oh, that's actually a really nice quality of life feature, being able to stop the recording like a camcorder. I mean, I can't rag on the quality too hard because it is a product of its time, but yeah, that's not so good. Alright, so that's a look at the system. Let's take a look at the Play Store on this thing. Oh, no results found. I mean, I can log into my Google account, so maybe we just gotta manually update the Play Store via ADB. Going back to older devices is so much easier on Android than it is on iOS. They just give you full control of the system. There we go, that's all we need. Last updated May 2021. That's kind of a while ago, but it should still work. Alright, cool, we got that all set up, so wire time. Alright, so all we gotta do now is ADB install, and install this file right here. What do you mean no devices found? Yeah, hey, it's actually, yeah, it's not finding the computer at all. I'm plugging it in and all it's doing is just charging, so I guess we could just use the SD card port on this thing. Yeah, there's two cooler things about these phones compared to the newer ones. One, you can rip the back off them, and two, you can put a micro SD card inside of them. I mean, I guess three as well if you count removing the battery as a bonus. There it is. Okay, so all we gotta do is just, wait. This is a system application. Do you still want to replace it? Well, as it currently is, it's not working, so yeah, I do. Do you want to install this application? Allow this application to your personal information service. Holy shit, how many permissions does this thing need? Show all. There's more? What? Whatever, you know what you're signing up for when you bought a Samsung phone, okay? Install. Okay, so fingers crossed it works now. Oh, okay, there you go. That's the modern storefront, and okay, it's all like old applications. We should definitely update this ASAP. I've had way too many cases in the past where the phone keeps harassing you until you do it. Like, it'll stop exactly what you're doing and just pop up in the middle of the screen. Oops, sorry, Google Play Services has stopped working. Okay, so now that that's installed, what do you got for me, Play Store? You got Instagram, Facebook Lite, Google Translate, and Authenticator. That's it for the top three. I mean, this phone can barely run the Google Play Store, but sure, whatever. Let's install Instagram and see how well that runs. Facebook Lite is also going to be fun to test on the bare minimum. No, I didn't see it on the Play Store, but there's also TikTok Lite we can install for Android 4.1. This'll be fun. There's also a YouTube client that supposedly works on Android 4.1 as well. Okay, so I'm going to finish installing and sideloading a bunch of games and apps, and I'll let you know when I'm all ready to use them. Well, as you can see, I'm done installing everything, and I got a home screen full of apps, so let's start testing them with TikTok Lite, which doesn't have an icon. Okay, seems like it's working. Oh, there we go. Can I just not? So yeah, TikTok Lite is a completely dog shit experience on this phone, and I mean, I'm not judging the phone too harshly because the thing's from 2011, but yeah, this is not running well. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at Instagram. Hello, Instagram? Okay, the phone just, oh, okay, there we go. Ooh, yeah, I just tried to log in and an unknown network error has occurred. Well, I know what the real error is. This phone is from 2011, okay? Okay, so next up, let's try out NewPipe. But, first, I want to see if the S Pen works on a newer Galaxy phone. So this is an S22 Ultra, and yeah, no, it doesn't seem to be working. Oh well, that would have been really cool, huh? Does the S22 S Pen at least work on this thing, though? Oh wow, holy shit, it's backwards compatible. That's actually really neat. Alright, well, let's move on to NewPipe. Very, very, very slow, but how well can we play a 1080p video on this thing? Okay, it's loading, or it's stuttering. I don't know. This is only a 360p video. Come on, please work. Okay, you know what? I'm desperate. I'll take 144p. Please, just play something. Okay, so it's been a good 2 minutes and absolutely nothing. So this is the first phone to actually fail playing a video on NewPipe. Yeah, this poor phone only has a gig of RAM, so I wasn't expecting much, but at least a 144p video? No? Okay, whatever. Let's just try Discord instead. And another app that doesn't work. I have my information filled out correctly, but it just keeps saying this field is required. At least there's a bunch of offline apps, like this Nintendo 64 emulator we could try. But yeah, even though it's slow as hell today, one of the coolest things about this phone is just the wider aspect ratio. It's perfect for games, so I hope this works. Oh, okay, there we go. It took a second to start up, but it seems to be running fine. Yeah, I can feel this thing warming up already. But yeah, Super Mario 64 actually runs really well, and to tell you the truth, I wasn't expecting that at all, especially because this thing couldn't play a 144p video, but I'll take what I can get. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at Facebook Lite, and I think this one will actually work. I mean, it's Facebook, it's gotta. This might work, but this UI is old as hell. Oh, okay, yeah, Facebook still works. Facebook still works. Let me in the app! Facebook is actually a pretty modern experience on this phone. I mean, I guess if you could stomach the lag. Reels, on the other hand, you know, aside from the AI slop, is actually a pretty performant experience. Oh, god damn it. Okay, and next up, let's try out Clash of Clans on this thing. Oh yeah, this is what you get when you try to play a live service game on an old phone. It just bugs me about having to update the client. Alright, next up, let's take a look at the Reddit client. Share, upvote, and discuss the best of the internet. Oh yeah, I'm exhilarated. I can't wait to go on r/nofap. This client is ancient. I don't remember this layout at all. Let's try to access a subreddit. We had some trouble getting to Reddit. Okay, so this doesn't work either, but honestly, thank God. Okay, so Reddit didn't work, but what about Twitter? An error occurred when logging in. Please try again later. Okay, so Twitter doesn't work either. Okay, and last up, we're gonna push this phone to the absolute limit with PSP games. Okay, so far actually pretty promising. The menu isn't stuttering at least. Before we head to an actual race though, we're gonna crank the resolution and other stuff all the way down. This filtering setting was on 16 times by default? What kind of phone do you think this is? Oh, the race hasn't even started yet and we're at like half speed. There was a message saying to enable frame skipping, so will that help any? I guess it's more stable now, but it's 20 frames a second. This isn't very smooth. So is this like an FPS lock? What about one frame skipped? Oh yeah, this is the sign of a perfectly working phone. Let me play the game, please. So after doing that, it seems like it's unlocked it to 30 frames, but it's not really holding at 30 frames. It sure is trying though. Oh no. Oh wow. So, that's the Samsung Galaxy Note 1 in 2025. I'm not even gonna ask if you should buy this phone today, because it's not really usable as a phone today. It's more of like a novelty item. I mean, don't get me wrong, this thing is still pretty neat to play with today. You've got a nice 4.3-inch wide AMOLED display, you've got this cool S Pen, which I can't figure out if it works wirelessly or not, and you've actually got this wider aspect ratio as well, which you couldn't get anything like this on iPhone back in the day, so it's still really cool. And I mean, the Note series nowadays, it's really nothing cool. It's just the Ultras, and the Ultras are just kind of too big for me, in my opinion. I mean, the S Pen is cool and all, but they actually removed the Bluetooth functionality from the S25, so it seems like they're just cheaping out, or maybe actually planning to remove it from the Ultras in general. Well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what phones you want to see next. Alright, I'll see you later.